mean, I know you, in the past, you've had vehicles that are decorated with people riding in them. You've had floats. Some of the other veterans groups, the Veterans Council, have came up from Bureau and stuff. So any way we can get the word out, I'll be sending out the registration forms over the course of the next couple weeks. I'll make sure each of you get it, and we'll also send it out to all the previous year's participants so that they get notified as well. But just trying to get the word out as early as possible and try to get as much participation as possible. Because many people come out that morning, and we want to provide a quality parade with as many participants as we can for the general public to see.
Anybody else on 4th of July? Okay, we have on the list now staff matters.
If I can just back up for a second. In the past couple of years, there's been some talk about, the Honor Guard leads the parade. There's been some talk about providing a trailer or some type of platform for the Honor Guard. I mean, we got some pretty older members and really not a lot of young guys. Is that something that we can possibly look into and work on making happen?
We've done that before.
Yeah.
Don't we have a bus somewhere in the area that they could ride in the bus?
Well, it'd be nice to have like a trailer that's with some seats on it, a platform for the veterans, the Honor Guard, those who can't make the march.
Right.
That'd probably be up to more of us, up to the organizations that want to use them, than something for the city to get involved in. I know in the past, the VFW has used Mr. D's Auto Body as a large trailer that we've decorated and put people on. So any sort of, flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
With some seats on it, privately owned would probably be fine.
Okay, so we should keep that on our radar and everybody kind of.
Yeah, check around with your own organization, probably be the best way to go.
Thank you.
Now we're up to staff matters, Brian. Anything?
I think we basically covered. I just wanted to make sure we were on path for the Memorial Day ceremony at the Riverview Park. It sounds like Mr. Speaker is going to be handling that going forward. And then just to remind you all about July 4th. But other than that, I have no items.
Yeah. We want to talk about 9/11 celebration. I know it's only April, but before we know it, September will be upon us. The folks in Barefoot Bay are going to have a little ceremony, and we'd like to have it spread over to the American Legion and for the VFW, which will, Peter Puzo has agreed to do some entertainment, provide some music. As far as the times, I would assume around 11 o'clock in the morning till like 2 in the afternoon. Parking may be a problem because at Post 189, we're still under construction, so we may need some help from the VFW. All this is to be looked at down the road.
Okay, thank you. We'll invite everybody to get involved and see what we can put together for you. Now I have just, speaking about Memorial Day, is there any chance, I know the city website is for the city, but every year the Sons of the American Legion reflag the veterans' graves. They do it Memorial Day and they do it Veterans Day, and there's hundreds and hundreds of graves that they do. They always look for volunteers. Is there any way of asking for volunteers for an event like that on the city site?
If you'll get me the information, I'll see what I can do in regards to getting it on the city's Facebook and the city's website. But I just need the details of it. I need to know, who they need to contact if they want to volunteer, what hours we're going to be looking at, so we can provide as much information as we can to them.
Yeah, it would be just directing them where to go.
Correct.
Okay. That would be wonderful. Thank you. There were really no standing committees that have to report, so we can skip right over it. No standing committees that have to report, so we can skip right over that one. Items for the next agenda. Are we going to meet in May?
So my plan is the next meeting will be August 1st.
August 1st, okay,
We-
so,
Correct, because we can get together, I can work with Mr. Speaker as we're working towards Memorial Day. I don't
Okay.
see a need to meet before that again. We can work with that via phone and email. And then, once we get to August, then we'll start planning 9/11. Then we've got Veterans Day, and we've got, quite a few things that'll all be happening as we get closer to that time. As always, though, if you all have anything that comes up, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll assist you in any way I can.
I have one question I had written down, I probably should have put it under staff matters, but, again, with the city website, both the VFW and the American Legion do a lot of things that people don't know about. Again, like the flags, I know the VFW has just gotten involved in in supporting a school, backpack program where kids take backpacks home over the weekend because they fill them with food because they're in need. And, is there a public relations or a public information officer that could even just lead us into the right direction of who to contact in Hometown News or, Teepee Palms or whatever magazines or people that would put those type of public interest stories in? If you have anybody on staff that does that, we'd love for them to give us a lead.
Yes, I'll work to get that information for you and get it all to you guys, to each one of you, so that you have all the information. I'll put it together.
You're the guy that's gotta do that. That's
Well,
good.
I'll get it from someone here on the city
Okay.
staff and go from there. It's just easier to have one point of contact for you all than to
Okay.
keep going around to other people.
That'd be great, because I said, people don't know of the things that we do, and they just think we go and hold meetings and salute flags. Anything that we know of that should come up on the August agenda? We already talked about 9/11. Veterans Day will be handled by the VFW, so that should probably come up on the August agenda. And the 9/11 ceremony, if they're gonna be done at the park, we still don't know if police or one of us are going to handle that one, right?
That's correct. I'm working with the police department to finalize that, whether they're gonna handle it or if it's gonna be one of your organizations. I should have an answer pretty soon.
Is there anybody else that has anything to say? Steve? Gary?
I'm still thinking.
Oh, gee, that's dangerous. Neil, anything to comment on?
No, all set.
I'm fine, thank you.
Kim? Brian, I guess that's it. If there's no further business, we'll need a motion to adjourn. Somebody?
I second.
Okay. Well, you don't need a vote on a motion to adjourn, that's always in order. Okay, so that concludes our meeting. It was quick and painless, and thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.